What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best NBA player props on PrizePicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 11 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 11 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon. Should be a link down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $250 just yesterday, and another member who won $25 for the third day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick. Now when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So the first pick we're going to be talking about is none other than Luka Doncic for 7.5 assists, and this one is for more. Now when it comes to Luka Doncic, we've actually seen him go on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see, and they also face off against the Milwaukee Bucks. Now when it comes to the matchup, on top of that, his average over the last 5 is 7, which we believe is close enough definitely to the average or the line, which I think is fantastic. And because they do face off against the Milwaukee Bucks, who do rank 18th in assists allowed, we do believe that is low enough for someone like Luka to be able to go on the over. Luka has such a high usage rate for the team as the Dallas Mavericks, and because of that, we could see a lot of assist opportunities for him, and he should be able to convert, or his teammates should be able to convert and get him above 7.5. So Luka Doncic, 7.5 assists for more, I think is an absolute steal. Again, to the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than Duncan Robinson. Now Duncan Robinson, great player, and this one is for 15.5 points, and this one is for more. Now we look at Duncan Robinson, we've actually seen him go on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is interesting to see. Now they face off against the Chicago Bulls in this matchup, which we think is an easier matchup for him to be able to go on the over. Now Chicago Bulls do rank average as 15th when it comes to points allowed, so they are a pretty average team, but they rank pretty low when it comes to, marking or defending points against the forward position, which is exactly what Duncan Robinson is. So that's one of the reasons why we do like more of the over for this. We think this line is a little bit too low, especially for someone for Robinson's caliber who has been scoring quite a few buckets over the last couple of games. We have seen a huge increase in his usage rate, and we think it will continue on into the next game. So Duncan Robinson, 15.5 points for more, I think is a great pick overall. Again, to the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than Keldon Johnson. Now this one is for 5.5 rebounds, and this one is for more. Now look at Keldon Johnson, we've actually seen him go on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, but on top of that, the times that he has missed it, he's only missed it by one of the games by only 0.5, so it does show that he's very consistent at getting close to this line, and he should be able to go on the over in this next game, especially against a matchup against the Memphis Grizzlies. Now the Memphis Grizzlies do rank 24th in rebounds allowed, which you think is massive or a big advantage for someone like Keldon Johnson. His average over the last 5 is 7.2, which is great, and on top of that, guys, when it comes to the matchup that they do face off against, which is Memphis, Memphis still don't have players like Ja Morant on, and they have a couple of injuries that may actually come up in this game. So Memphis may be missing a couple of players. They are already missing Ja Morant, but on top of that, there may even be more, and we think this one's just a no-brainer for Keldon Johnson, 5.5 rebounds, and this one is for more. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than Anthony Edwards. Now Anthony Edwards, this is none other than rebounds and assists for 10.5, and this one actually is for less. Now they do face off against none other than New Orleans Pelicans. He has gone on the under in 2 out of the last 5 games, so he has had a bit of a cold streak in this field, and because of that, that's one of the reasons why we do like the under for it. We've seen a huge decrease in his usage rate out there, and although New Orleans Pelicans do rank pretty low, they rank 19th in actual assists allowed and rank 24th in rebounds allowed. One of the reasons for this is that New Orleans Pelicans actually do a pretty good job at defending the guard position in rebounds and assists. So because of that, when we're looking at more specifically in positions, we could actually see Anthony Edwards go on the under here. His average over the last 5 is 10.4, which is not bad, but with everything being said, and with also the bookies agreeing and having him more favored to go on the under in this line, we do believe it probably, is more likely to happen, and that's why we are sticking to what the bookies are saying. So Anthony Edwards, 10.5 rebounds and assists for less, I think is a great pick. Now, as you all know, guys, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines, so here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So the first player we're going to be talking about is none other than Kyrie Irving, who's been averaging 24.4 points, 6.2 assists, and 4.8 rebounds. So he has been doing a fantastic job all season. Now they face off against the Milwaukee Bucks. Now Milwaukee Bucks have had a bit of a rocky start this season. They actually ranked 24th in points allowed, 18th in assists allowed, and they ranked 26th in rebounds allowed. So because of this, we could definitely see someone like Kyrie Irving go on the over here. We just recently did talk about Luka Doncic going on the over in his stats, and we could see the same for someone like Kyrie Irving. So, especially on top of that, guys, not just the matchup is great, but Kyrie just has been playing really good as of lately, and we think it will continue on into this next game. So definitely keep an eye out for his line. If it is under these averages, then definitely look to go over. Now, getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about none other than Giannis Antetokounmpo, who's been averaging 31 points, 10 rebounds, and 5.2 assists. Now, they do face off against none other than the Dallas Mavericks. Now, the Dallas Mavericks don't really rank too high in points, as they do rank 25th in points allowed. They rank 26th in assists allowed, and they rank 23rd in rebounds allowed. So we are expecting a very high stat game, and we think Giannis has the capability to definitely go on the over, especially if the line is right. Giannis has been playing great, and we think it will continue on into this next game against Dallas. It is going to be a very fast-paced game, so definitely keep an eye out for his line. If it is under these averages, there definitely could be some value to go on the over there. Again, to the next player, we're going to be talking none other than Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA. Now, they do face off against the Golden State Warriors, and he has been averaging 32.6 points, 5.8 rebounds, and 5.4 assists. So he has been doing a fantastic job, but like I mentioned, they do face off against none other than the Golden State Warriors, who actually rank in 8th in points allowed, 8th in assists allowed, and on top of that, guys, they rank, pretty average at 15th of rebounds allowed. Now, with all this being said, could we see SGA going on the over? We think more likely we could see him go over on the rebounds, but the assist and points is definitely something you may kind of want to keep an eye on if the line is definitely low enough and there is a lot of value there. But out of all these, we do believe rebounds will probably have the biggest asset to this. We do also have to remember Draymond Green is still suspended, and because of that, it could definitely play a huge factor. So you definitely want to keep an eye out, but I do believe that SGA could have some great value here, so definitely keep an eye out for his lines when they drop. Now, getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about none other than Klay Thompson, who's been averaging 10 points, 3.6 rebounds, and 1.6 assists. Now, they face off against Oklahoma City Thunder, who do rank, pretty well at 10th in points allowed. They also rank 24th in assists allowed, and on top of that, they rank 27th in rebounds allowed. So when it comes to Klay Thompson, we definitely could see him go on the over. One of the reasons for this is that he has been playing very, very cold as of recent, and we think it is going to take a huge effect on his line. His line could definitely come very, very low, but on top of that, guys, if you are willing to take that risk, there could actually be some good value to go on the over. Even though he has been playing cold, the lines could be too low that, Klay Thompson could hit it very easily if he does have a great start to a night. So because of that, we could definitely see him go on the over here, and it definitely could be done. So keep an eye out for Klay Thompson. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be a link down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.